welcome to episode 15 of the On a Family Base podcast. My name is Jake.
I'm Dan.
I'm Dallas.
I'm Dallas. I'm Ben.
You are Ben.
Yep.
Yeah?
Are you actually
So-
Dallas? Or are you just saying?
Yeah.
How am I sure that anybody's anybody? Solipsism. Go ahead, Jake.
Ooh. All right. So opening day is tomorrow.
I was a philosophizer.
Opening day is tomorrow. So what we're gonna do pretty quick is just predict our end of the year award winners, and we're gonna do MVP, Cy Young, and Manager of the Year. We're not gonna do Rookie of the Year because, to be honest, I'm not putting any of us in the position to act like we know most of these guys. So that's for other podcasts. They can do that. We won't. So why don't we just jump right into it? And AL MVP this year. I'll start us off, as I'll do for every category. AL MVP this year, I believe that the runner-up of last year is going to win AL MVP this year, and that's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Apparently, he lost 25 pounds in the past month alone.
He looks great.
And he's going to put up big numbers with that lineup. So I have Vlad Jr. taking the AL MVP. Dan, what do you think? Who's going to take AL MVP?
Vlad was also my pick. He was runner-up last year. That picture and like little story came out of him dropping weight with this trainer and stuff. He looks to be in good shape. Everything Toronto added this year, I think it's going to help him. My pick is also Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I heard Vlad went to Globo Gym and he got super yoked.
I don't think so.
His new trainer, White Goodman, WHIT.
No. What do you actually think?
My MVP pick is, so I had a funny answer and I have a serious answer. I said it a couple weeks ago when we did the AL Central pick that I thought it was going to be Robert. So he's probably my serious pick. But Corey Seager is my other pick for obvious
Oh
reasons.
my gosh, get out of here. Get out.
For obvious
All right.
reasons.
Yeah, because they're going all the way.
Obviously, you're wrong.
Yeah. But Dallas, what do you think? Who's going to take AL MVP this year?
Mike Trout.
That's not a bad guess.
That's
Thanks.
probably the
Arguably-
most likely.
Arguably, he's in the top 5 every year. So
Very true. So you have a good bet. So that's a good bet there. So why don't we just move right away to NL MVP? My pick this year for the 2022 season, the NL MVP is again a top contender every year, and that's Juan Soto. The reason why I picked Juan Soto is not just because he's great, which he is, but the Nationals also just signed Nelson Cruz, and Nelson Cruz will hit behind Juan Soto. So I think Juan Soto will have a bigger year. He'll have more pitches. I know it's hard to believe, but I think Juan Soto will be the NL MVP this year. Dan, what do you think?
I'm taking Bryce Harper to repeat. I think with the additions the Phillies made for the same reasons, you're taking Soto with power sitting behind him. I think with Harper now getting Schwarber, Castellanos, he already's got Hoskins and Real Muto all around him. I think Harper's going to be poised to repeat.
Okay. Ben, what you think?
I was thinking about this a lot. I was debating between a couple guys. Bryce Harper was on my short list, just because like the new additions in the lineup, he's going to get a lot of good pitches to hit. But I think I'm going to go NL West, and I'm going to go with Mookie. I think Mookie's going to have a great year in that lineup. He's going to steal a lot of bases. He's still a Gold Glover, Platinum Glover. He's incredible defensively. he's going to have Freddie Freeman and Turner and Bellinger and all them other guys in LA. So Mookie's my pick. Little out there for NL, but I'm going with it. I feel good about it.
Yeah. Des, what you think?
Freddie Freeman.
Both LA MVPs. That'd be fun.
Nice though. Good. We have rooting interest now.
I mean, you
All
could
right.
argue with anybody in that Dodger lineup, man. Mookie's
Yeah,
a very
sure.
good pick. You could say Freddie Freeman for exactly the same reason you say Mookie Betts, with the additions of both Turners, Justin and Trey, with Mookie Betts and Cody Bellinger and Max Muncy, all these guys, Will Smith hitting around Freddie Freeman. They're gonna have to pitch to somebody. And Freeman, that's a good pick, Duff. Freeman could have a big monster year in LA.
Yeah. And why don't we switch to pitching now? We're going to go to our AL Cy Young winner of this upcoming season. Again, which starts tomorrow. My AL Cy Young winner is going to be, Dan will be happy with this. It's going to be Dylan Cease. And many of you, or most of you, probably don't even know who that is. But get used to it. I think you'll get to know his name. There's not many other teams in that division, so he'll be able to beat up on that division. There's not many great power. I know there's some power hitters, some great lineups in that division, but I think Dylan Cease is going to have a breakout year, and he'll be the front runner somewhere around August, September. So I think Dylan Cease will come out with the AL Cy Young. Dan, what do you think?
I'm taking Bieber.
About back here?
Shane
Bieber.
Justin?
Yeah. The
JJ.
Canadian-born Justin Bieber. Yep. No.
Yeah.
Got the fever.
No. I'm taking Shane Bieber. I think he's just too good, man. I know Cleveland is not projected to have a good season. They lost more than they added this year. I just think Bieber is going to be the only thing that team's got, and he's gonna. I guess that's all I really got. I think it's going to be Shane Bieber.
All right. Ben, what do you think? AL Cy Young.
Luis Garcia from the Astros.
Good pick.
That's my pick. I think he's gonna have a good year. I think you guys like the Astros more than I do. So if you guys are right, that means I'm probably going to be right because Garcia is a good pitcher and he's putting up good numbers. And if not, that means the Rangers are crushing everybody in that division.
Now when Seattle steps up.
Hook 'em.
All right, Dallas, what do you think? AL Cy Young.
Shohei.
Okay.
I mean, it's gonna be a good pick.
For fun.
Dallas is gonna when people win March Madness and they only pick teams based off like mascots or colors or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what Dallas is doing now.
I mean, not bad.
He said,
Dallas is like the
who are the
one girl.
best players in the game.
Dallas is like the one girl who's got the bracket still filled out. That's like perfect after the Sweet 16, just because she arbitrarily picks. That's Dallas.
Almost like I just said that exact thing.
Yeah, but nobody listens to you.
Yeah, I know.
Dan, we love you. Okay.
Ipso fatso.
Ipso fatso, I'm your boss.
Yeah. All right, and Dallas has the AL MVP and Cy Young on the same team, so that'd be fun to watch for.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, the Angels will probably win 75 games.
And
Plus
most.
100.
All right.
Minus 9.
All right,
And
Dallas,
team.
stop with the math. Stop with the math. Okay. So why don't we go to the NL Cy Young? And the NL Cy Young, I'll keep it brief, which is name DeGrom. That's it. Dan, why don't you go?
See, I'm taking his other newly added teammate.
Chris
I
Bassett.
think
Chris
Scherzer.
Bassett, that's right.
I think Scherzer's going to have something to prove. He's going to have that chip. on his shoulder to show that he's worth the contract he just got and all the fuss about him. And I'm taking Max. Give me some Mad Max.
Ben, what you think?
Drew Smiley. Next question.
Oh my gosh.
No.
You know what?
No,
Just
I'm
leave.
going-
Just leave it. That's
See, I'm
that's
gonna
Ben's pick.
here are my predictions for real because I hope the opposite happens. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm gonna go Walker Bueller for the Dodgers.
That was my number 2. I'll give you
See,
that.
if I pick Dodgers players to do well, that means they're hopefully not.
Wow.
Dallas, go.
Yeah.
What about Dan's pick? Scherzer.
What about it?
I'm going with that one too.
Yeah.
All right.
Dallas is Randy Johnson.
Good job, bracket buster.
Yeah. You know what?
Is
It's not a
Sion
bad
still
pick.
playing?
No.
Can I pick him?
No.
No, he's
I know,
actually
yeah.
filming football as he's now a cameraman for NFL games.
Good. Then I don't want that terrible.
You know
pick.
what?
You're right.
Let's
That's a terrible
let's
pick.
just move. Let's move to our last award of that we're gonna predict right now, and that's AL and NL manager of the year. We're gonna start with the AL manager of the year. I'm going to go with Charlie Montoyo, and that he's the Blue Jays head coach. Again, I think the Blue Jays come away with the division and maybe have close to, if not the most wins. So I think I think he comes away with the award. Dan, what do you think?
You know, I went back and forth when you first sent this out. I know we kind of poo-pooed all over. I don't want to say that, I guess. No one we thought Seattle would probably do well in the West, but I don't think anybody actually took them as far as taking the West. Actually, I think Dallas did. You're right. I'm sorry. Dallas did. Dallas did.
Boys,
But
they're
I'm
little busy
taking
in
Scott
Ukraine.
Service as the manager of the year. I think he'll do well enough in Seattle this year that
Who did you pick?
Scott Service, the Miss Seattle manager. I'm taking him as a AL manager of the year.
Damn it! Can't pick my stuff.
Ben, Ben, what do you think?
One man, one former player.
Don't.
Name rhymes with Miss Woodford. It's Chris Woodward, manager of the Texas Rangers.
Oh my gosh,
So
guys!
obviously, if they're gonna win 90+ games like I have them winning, boys,
Oh my gosh!
sign me up. Ha!
It's gonna be so fun when they're that bad.
You're gonna hate my NL. Spoiler. You're gonna hate my NL coach of the year too. Don't worry.
All right, so Dallas, what do you think? AL coach of the year.
Scott.
Wow. One name.
Michael Scott.
One name from now on. It will just
My
be known as
team.
Scott.
The Mariners, man. Mariners.
Great Scott. Great Scott.
Right. Put your bets in Vegas. Let's go.
I will not.
Actually, DraftKings back Dallas
know it.
promo code +10.
I was gonna say we are not sponsored by DraftKings.
No, we are. So I'll go NL manager of the year. I'm going to go with Buck Showalter. Again, I have the Mets taking the East. I think again the Mets are going to be very, very good. And with how many moves they made in the offseason, it's gonna take a good coach to get them to win that division. So I'm gonna go with Buck Showalter. Dan, what do you think?
You know what? Again, I also was going in the East. I was between Showalter and Snedeker. But I'm going to take Brian Snedeker from Braves.
Gosh. Always.
Sorry, fam.
All right, Ben, what do you think? This is going to be a good one.
David Ross. of the
You're an idiot.
97 win Chicago Cubs.
You,
so
you know
dumb.
what? You know what? Let's go. Dallas, what's your pick?
Craig Counsell, Milwaukee Brewers.
Man, suck it. That's a worse pick than mine.
No, it's not. Get out.
Man, suck it.
I mean, if the Cubs win
Jealous.
97, that just means Milwaukee's winning like 110.
Yeah, okay.
Means David Ross really should win.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
That fits it.
All right. So again, that's all right. We're not getting into the insane picks of Ben for Coach of the Year. Those are insane. So let's just move
Just
forward.
wait. You guys are going to feel so foolish.
With the season starting tomorrow, that's going to be our picks for the Big Three awards at the end of the year. Again, we did not pick Rookie of the Year because, again, we're not that podcast who thinks we know more than we do.
That's completely a lie. We clearly know more than everybody else.
Dan
in
thinks
the
he
world.
knows more than everybody. That he knows
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
First thing Ben said, factual all day.
All right, so we're going to wrap. Okay? Everyone good?
Ninja.
We're gonna
Ninja.
flow rap, you mean?
Ninja.
Rap?
Ninja.
Flow?
We're
Like flowing?
we're
We're gonna spit some lines.
All right, I'm just gonna go. So that wraps up episode 15 of the On a Family Basis podcast. My name is Jake.
Ninja.
I'm Dallas.
I'm Danimal.
I'm Jake.
Oh gosh,
You guys didn't leave me with one. You guys didn't leave me with one.
It's hard.
Yeah,
Hard to do.
you're stuck with me. Okay. All right. So again, we'll be on whenever our next episode drops, which is going to be next. Well, actually, we have an episode 16 coming out this Friday, so just in 2 days. But we'll have another full-length episode coming out again a week from now. So this has been episode 15, and we'll be back the next time you want to tune in. Click on your favorite streaming service and listen or watch us on YouTube. So we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.